Hey guys, this is TechX, and so today we're going to be, I have this little micro quad that's, it's not really, the frame broke, and so I don't really know what to do with it. So I found this really cool thing, this really cool design by Barria. Sorry if I mispronounce your name, but yeah. So it looks like this. It's a TIE Fighter micro quad, but it looks really cool. And so I just kind of want to give the micro quad a new look. So I'm just gonna print this out and see how it works. But it looks really cool, and I'm pretty excited. So now that after I download the files, all I'm gonna have to do is load it up. So micro quad TIE Fighter body. Main body, this is pretty big. I kind of want to scale this down. Scale it down by about 30%. That should be better. Again, I don't know how large this is exactly, so let's take a look. Okay, there we go. So, in order to decrease weight, I'm not going to put the top plate on, which there is spacers and everything, but I really want to decrease this weight. So, go into Slicer, I'm going to change this actually down to about 5% infill. So it's really thin, but I want to make sure I can get as light as possible. So I'm going to slice it. And then once it's sliced, I'm just going to load it up and get it printing. Let's go. Okay, so now I've got the fully printed pieces here. Actually, I decided to stop printing this about halfway. Especially because I wanted to really get that weight down. So you'll see that this doesn't actually have those full supports. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm probably have to get some hot glue, make sure I support that properly. But again, hot glue is gonna weigh it down. So maybe I'll end up using super glue because this quad I got at a yard sale. It's not really a big deal. But to me, it doesn't seem, again, this is scaled down about 0.7, sorry, scaled down about 30% to 0.7. These pieces here, the end pieces, I believe, don't seem to be able to fit into the hole, so I think I'm going to have to scale that down a little bit and then super glue those together. So, first going to disassemble the quad so that I can have the motors, and then I can stick those in here and kind of attach it all to this board. So that's the next step. So basically now all that's left after got this, now this is a little complicated. It's not too challenging, but basically I just took each of the motors, super glued them down to the body, to the frame, took the body, added some 3M double-sided adhesive tape, and I also added I took off the old motors because they were really bad, and got some furibee F36 motors. So where the old battery that was previously soldered on here, just desoldered that and then soldered this connection port, so now I can have a bunch of different batteries for this. So basically all I have to do now is just add these guys on, which I'm going to probably do just by super gluing on, because I find that's kind of the easiest. You guys can try to cut these down or whatever, but for some reason they're not fitting. I don't know if it's just my printer or what, but it's looking pretty good. So finished product in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, so here she is. So you can see that I'm actually holding it a little bit because I think that these arms here are actually a little too weak to hold at least this amount of weight in the center. So when I put it down, it sags a little bit. So it does work. But I don't know. I don't think it's the design or anything. It might have been how I built it. Let me know if you guys have more success in the comments below. But yeah, for now, hopefully this was a fun little project for you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.